The following show contains adult content. It's not our intent to offend anyone, but we want to inform you that if you are a child under the age of 18 or get offended easily, this next show may not be for you. The content, opinions, and subject matter of these shows are solely the choice of your show hosts and their guests, and not those of the Entertainment Network or any affiliated stations. Any comments or inquiries should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for listening.
Sitting down and designing, why every man never thinking, what are we gonna be wearing? Yo, I'm a Liverpool MC, you can't test me. Big up the girls inside the party, let's get down to crazy Jimmy. Big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC. Always love the clothes of Jimmy. British punk, yo, wanna be Jimmy Star, new celebrity. We'll take you.
Hello and welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell and Shazam. Bringing you the best in music, fashion, pop culture, and entertainment. Yay! What's up, everybody? We got a great show for you today. We've got superstar singer Sharon Lia and Emmy-nominated actor Jon Lindstrom. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Before we get started, let me say hi to my cool, outrageous man about town co-star, Mr. Ron Russell.
Hey, everybody. Who was it that said, I think it was W.C. Fields. He was an old actor that played with Mae West in some funny movies. W.C. Fields said, never play with a baby, child, or a dog because they steal the scene. And I think Shazam stole the opening to our show.
That's okay. It was
but
cute.
That makes me happy because Shazam is absolutely the most beautiful dog in the
coolest
world. And we love him intensely.
And we want to give a shout out to the man.
And we rescued him. So I would say to everybody out there, rescue yourself a dog. They're the most loving.
Absolutely. Check out the man behind the boards, Mr. Chad Murphy. What's up?
Hola. What's going on, fellas? And by the way, Ron, thanks again for sharing that adoptive story and for adopting Shazam. He's a badass dog. We love him.
He's brought such love. My heart had a hole in it after Scooby died. Scooby was our dog that we had for 10 years, and he was a bull mastiff. And after Scooby passed away, I thought I'd never get another animal, and I just had a hole in my heart. My life wasn't the same. It was an empty gray sort of part of my life. Shazam now has filled that hole, and he's made my life bright and wonderful. I come home to him, and my heart sings. So everybody out there, if you're lonely and by yourself, and if you can afford it, adopt a pet. They really return so much love to you for the little bit of food and kisses that you give them. Trust Ron Russell. He never lies.
There you go. What's up, everybody? We want to give a shout-out to the chat room. What's up? Hello, Daddy Muir, Cindy Lady Lake, Guest Chase, Rebel, hello, Rebel, Irish Ginger, Dave from Stars Now UK, author Jane Yates, Jimmy McCrary, everybody in the chat room, hello. Hope everybody's having a good week. It's a hump day. We're going to have a lot of fun today. And...
Wait, where is Goddess?
I don't see Goddess in there yet. I'm not sure if Goddess is in there yet.
We're going to smack her around when we meet her.
I don't know. There's more people coming in.
Goddess,
Tina. We want to say hello to Tina.
Hi,
Stefan.
Tina.
Lady Lake Jen.
Hi, Stefan.
Somebody is in there as guest Shazam.
Oh, well, that was original. Tina, say hi to your mom, Mei Ling.
That's right.
And I hope she's feeling great. And I hope your brother's doing well and able to be happy. And I hope to see you guys once we get out to California. Kisses to you, Tina.
There you go.
Tina, by the way, is a wonderful girl, and she's one of Jimmy's dear girlfriends. Hopefully.
Now she's one of our dear friends,
too. I know, my dear friend. And hopefully she'll be marrying Stefan soon, and they could be husband and wife. They're a beautiful couple.
There you go. I don't know if they want to hear all that, but...
Well, it's too bad. Isn't it just too bad? That sounded like Jane Russell. She would say that. Isn't it just too bad?
Anyway, you guys, I got a cool big announcement. Hey, Chad, get one of those commercials ready, and I'm going to do a little talk, and then we'll play the commercial. How's that?
Aye, Captain.
All right, everybody. So the Spectrum Music Group and Concert Ventures are putting on a concert, everybody. It's called the Love and Soul Tour. It's October 23rd at the Mabel Barn Amphitheater. It's going to be in Atlanta. It's right outside of Atlanta. It's in Mableton, Georgia. And it's an R&B Love and Soul Tour featuring Tevin Campbell, CeCe Peniston, Tony Terry, Men at Large, PM Dawn, BNGB, and Gino. Tickets go on sale at Ticketmaster.com this Friday, which is 2 days away, and I'm going to run a commercial spot for it, so here you go. Check it out.
Their music is timeless. Their sounds are explosive, coming for just one night. It's the Love and Soul Tour, Friday, October 23rd, featuring Tevin Campbell, BNGB, CeCe Peniston, R&B sensation Gene O, Tony Terry, Men at Large. Special guest PM Don, coming to the Maple House Bar and Amphitheater Friday, October 23rd. It's bring your own beverages. General admission tickets $35. Reserved seating and VIP tickets available. Tickets on sale this Friday, August 21st at 10 p.m. at Ticketmaster.com. Sponsored by Kiss 104.1 and Sasha the Diva, Spectra Music Group, Channel Magazine. It's the Love and Soul Tour.
Yeah, everybody, it's going to be awesome. We're going to be there. Tickets go on sale Friday. And if you're in the Atlanta area or you want to go to a great show and go to Atlanta for the weekend, check it out. It's October 23rd, and tickets go on sale this Friday at Ticketmaster.com. Just plug in Love and Soul Tour, and you got it.
What a combination. I mean, we have so many dear friends in there, like my BNGB, who's the most gorgeous girl in the world. And can she sing? And her new song, Love, will knock you right out of the ballpark. And, of course, Tony Terry. Tony Terry, I love. He's the best.
And Men at Large, you like him. That's the guy that you guys talked about condoms.
I know. I mean, there are so many people there that are entertaining that I love their music. And I cannot wait to go to this big festival. And come and meet Jimmy and I. We'll be there. And we'll be happy to meet and greet with you people and say, hi, welcome to this fabulous music fest.
Absolutely.
What is the date again?
Fun. October 23rd, and tickets go on sale in 2 days.
October 23rd. So don't forget that date. Write it in your date book.
Ticketmaster.com.
And a $35 ticket. Come on, folks. That's what it costs to go to the movies today. A bag of popcorn and a soda and the movie.
Actually, it costs more.
It costs more to go see a crappy movie.
And we didn't go see any movies this week, so we don't have any movies to report on.
We go to see junk all the time, and now there's super junk out there. Excuse me. So we didn't want to go see the super junk, but definitely go to this. What do you call them nowadays? In my days, we called them. What do we call them in my day? I forgot.
I don't know. We call it a concert.
No, we didn't know. Concert in my day was violins and orchestration. Like Henry Mancini or bigger people, Philharmonic. That was a concert. In our day, rock and roll show. Shoot, that's what it was called. Yeah, come to a rock show.
Yeah, see, rock show for us now is like rock.
I still don't get it. But anyway, it's an R&B show with fabulous singers and great music. And, of course, I love the other ones you mentioned.
You like all CeCe Peniston.
Family. We are family.
No, not We Are Family. CeCe Finally.
Finally. I'm sorry. I always get those two songs confused.
Finally,
they're similar. Similar. If you listen to them, they're similar. I get confused. But anyway, that's who I love. So it's going to be an exciting evening for us, Atlanta, Georgia.
It really is. And, you guys, we want to also let everybody know that tickets for your rooms for One Magical Weekend 2016 are already on sale. You can book your room. Go to onemagicalweekend.com. Next year's event takes place on June 3rd through 5th, 2016. Ron and I will be there. It's going to be a lot of fun, and you can follow One Magical Weekend on Twitter or Facebook to see what's going on, or Instagram, and it's at the #1 Magical Weekend for Twitter, and it's just onemagicalweekend.com for everything else. So check it all out.
And this time I'm bringing dancing shoes because it is a dance fest. All right, the music makes me crazy. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom.
There you go.
That's the beat. It just keeps doing that, and they put other music behind it. But once you get used to that boom, 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 and it's not your heart bursting from dancing, and that's the beat, you have a good time. I loved it. I had a ball. Can't wait to go back.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Again, everybody, hope everybody in the chat room is doing well. We're so happy to have all you guys in there out promoting everything, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Sharon Lia is going to be calling in a minute. And then for you True Detective fans and actually As the World Turns, General Hospital, and like a zillion other TV shows and movies, we're going to have Jon Lindstrom coming on later, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
I can't wait to interview Jon Lindstrom. I've got so much to tell him, so hang in there and listen to my interview.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
By the way, that interview I'm going to put on YouTube, so you'll be able to see it and hear it whenever you like, and so will the rest of the world. It's a very, very important interview for me to do.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We're looking very much forward to it. So, Chad, what's going on your end?
Well, we just got through playing the Hard Rock Casino last night down there in Hollywood, Florida, which was kind of a cool gig. It was, it's about 100 people. It was Tuesday night, but I guess that's their country night. So that was our first time gigging down there. And then we're also doing like Aruba Cafe tomorrow night. And then we're busy here in Wellington at the White Elephant. So we're staying busy playing music and, of course, mixing the sound for you guys Monday through Wednesday.
Good. When you were in the casino, were you up on the big stage?
No, we weren't in the big arena like where Kiss and Sting and all those people play. We were playing in the stage that they have for when you eat and you have by the bar area and stuff like that. I guess the actual cafe part.
Chad, do you have like music recorded that you guys have recorded that we could like play your music on the show?
No, don't have anything professionally produced. Heather writes songs. I don't write, but Heather's got a couple of good songs that probably could be produced and maybe put in the right hands.
When you do a show, don't you sell albums like everybody does?
No albums, no T-shirts. We just gig.
But, people love the music. They want to own it.
Well, that's good for probably original bands, but we're a cover band. We sing other people's songs.
What? I like covers. Some of the covers are better.
What's your favorite?
Excuse me. Look at Shane Layton's cover.
I know. What's
Shane
that?
Layton's cover is much better than Pat Benatar when she's made it.
Yeah.
What was the song again?
Invincible.
Remembers all this crap. I don't remember all this stuff. My mind's too filled with memories of 50,000 years of days of my life.
Jimbo, don't laugh into the mic. You fry out the Skype mic.
Okay.
So,
How about if I just pull back?
Speak up there, Ronnie boy. He fried you.
I really think you should pull an album, and we should play it on the show, and you can make yourself a lot of cash.
Never know.
Cool. We'll try it.
Keep the girlfriend in sable and diamonds. Otherwise, she's going to leave you for a rich poker guy.
Thanks,
no way.
In a Porsche.
They're like made in heaven.
No, I got news for you. If she walks around poker in a bikini, forget it. They're going to snatch her up, throw a net over her, and Chatty is all by himself. So you best get those albums, make money, and buy her jewels and furs.
Oh yeah. How long have you've been together? A long time, right, Chad?
We've been together about 12, 13 years.
Good for you. Congratulations.
Trade in and get a new
No,
house.
don't say things like that. That's
terrible.
terrible.
After 12 years, it's all worn out.
She's still got that new woman smell.
Yeah, you think? I'm going to trade Jimmy in after 10 years.
You better stop that.
I still got that new woman smell, too.
That's funny. All right, I got your next guest flying in here.
Oh, that's funny. All right, everybody. Let's see how it's all going here. Hello, and are you... Hit video Skype. Hit the video button, Sharon. Oh, I don't see... I see her there, but is she there?
Sharon, you know how to do this now.
Hey, Chad.
Hi, Captain.
There we go. All right.
Where are you? Where's Sharon?
There
There she. Look at that.
Look how beautiful.
There she
Look how beautiful. Gotta do something with the volume.
Wow, that was interesting. That was all coming back off her computer.
Boy, do I have the words of wisdom.
Chad, what do we tell her to do so it doesn't do that?
We could probably use some headphones for starters.
Right. Sharon, get ahead.
Let's see if I can get her back and see if that was just a glitch.
You call her and then maybe it'll work easier.
Yeah.
That's so funny. All right, everybody, live television and radio.
At its finest.
It really is.
I hate it. I'm so used to professional. There you go. Look at that number.
Okay, now we can see how beautiful she is.
Look at that gorgeous
Can we
girl.
hear her? Hello, Sharon Lia. Say something.
She doesn't hear us.
No, she doesn't hear us, though. Hello, Sharon. Can you hear us? Hello, Sharon. Can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Turn the speakers down, please.
Say it again, Chad.
I said maybe turn the speakers down just to where you can hear us enough because we're getting kickback. I think it's okay now.
There you go. Hello, Sharon Lia, and welcome to the Jimmy Star Show.
Hi, I'm so sorry about that.
It's okay. We were working on it. It's terrific. Welcome back. We're so happy to have you. I'm not going to introduce you to everybody because you know all of us already, but you look gorgeous.
And let
Well,
me tell
thank you very much.
Sharon.
You look
Sharon.
fabulous yourself. Both of you.
Wait, Sharon, listen. You don't need to have music anymore. Why don't you do Playboy? You could make a ton of money. You're so gorgeous. Centerfold, boy, oh boy, would you knock them dead.
Here we go.
You know,
Gorgeous. Is she not beautiful? Look At
Absolutely.
that. Look at her. She could use a breast implant. The chest is too small.
Way too small.
Ron, my mom is listening.
What do you
Hi,
like?
Mom. Let's say hi.
What do you like, a 38D?
Ron.
Hey, listen, Howard Stern does it, made millions. I'm just trying to follow suit.
First of all, Sharon, can you see what I'm wearing?
I love it.
I am wearing my Sharon Lia Band shirt, everybody. Sharon Lia is the singer for the Sharon Lia Band. She has a new CD out. It's an EP, and it's called Forevermore. I'm going to Chad, can you see that or no?
That's a little too far away.
Jimmy loves to upstage me. He never told me he was wearing the T-shirt because had I known, I would have worn mine. So he silently sneaks the T-shirt
actually,
on
I
just to upstage me.
No, that's not what I did. I actually thought it would be cheesy if we both wore them at the same time. Since I've got the CD and the shirt, I thought I would do it, and then he's all dressed like a professional today.
Like today. I have a shirt with long sleeves. James.
You guys are always handsome all the time, so you're like my two favorite guys.
There you go.
And
you
you're
gotta
our
love
favorite,
it.
even though we never see you anymore. Who has time?
Make time for me because I'm waiting for that dinner invitation.
There
you know what?
go.
I haven't even called Sister Sledge. What's her name?
Kathy. Yeah, we haven't had time.
I haven't even called Kathy Sledge, and she's a big item. So don't feel bad. You know, you're up there.
Well, I would be happy just to have dinner with you guys.
No, yeah, I
There
know,
you
but I
go.
promise you it's going to be with Kathy. And I love Kathy Sledge. I mean, I love Sister Sledge all my life.
I mentioned Patti LaBelle, I think, and you told me I had to...
We haven't worked that one out yet. We're still working on that one.
Patti LaBelle is working. She's making moolah. So when Patti LaBelle works, you know, she gets a little important. We got to wait for her to be out of work. Then we'll get her.
All right, well, I'll come over just to visit you guys. That's fine.
That's good, too. Anytime for that. But
So-
I did promise you, Sister Sledge.
Yeah, we're going to work on that. We're going to work on that. In the meantime, Sharon, there's a chat room full of people. Say hello to everybody in the chat room.
Hi, every single person in the chat room. I realized that the reason for the sound issues was I was in the chat room and I had all the volume off on the website, you know, but for some reason it was feeding back. So I cannot see what's in the chat room. So if there's anything cool going on.
Okay, well, Cindy Lady Lake wants you to say hello to her.
Hi, Cindy. I love you.
And Cindy Lady Lake Jen is in there, and Jimmy McCrary is in there. He's been promoting you coming on the show, and Dave. So everybody is in the chat room, so they're all lovely, and they're laughing now.
And also, the night that we went to see your show, which was fabulous, everybody, you should really go and listen to this gal sing. Can she sing? I understand my favorite song out of the whole evening is just been released, and we're playing it tonight.
No, I don't know if we're playing it.
Oh, why? I love that song.
I don't know which one it is, the one that you like.
Vengeance or something?
No, I don't think that's on the CD.
What is it called?
Sick Addiction.
Sick Addiction. I love
Yes.
It's not on here, though. It's not on the album.
Why isn't it on the album?
Well,
like a great song.
Here's the thing, Ron. I decided that I was going to hold off that song for your show because you told me you wanted it on your show.
Right.
And so you'll just have to have me on again and we'll play it. Actually, if we have a little more lead time, I'd actually like to get the band to play it live for you. That would be
But now I'm disappointed, so forget the dinner.
Is that all it takes
Wow.
to me to disappoint you?
Now you've been reduced to lunch.
Are you fair? Are you a fair weather friend? Because I'm not happy.
I'm going to have you come to lunch with a few guys from the Department of Sanitation.
Oh, you're going to break my legs?
I thought you were playing that song today.
Actually, we're going to play a new song. We're going to play a new song, and you've never heard it.
I want to hear Sick Addiction. Everybody out there, if you hear
It's not available. You can't buy it anywhere
No, I know
yet.
about it. I'm giving them a pre-pre. I'm telling everybody out there, you know my taste in music is pretty good. I cipher out the crap today they have. Sick Addiction is a fabulous song. When you hear it, you're going to want to buy it for sure.
Actually,
you never even sent me a free copy.
Yeah. Oh, not of that. A Sick Addiction.
No, what's
It's not out.
It's not out.
But I went in the studio, Ron. We went in the studio and recorded it specifically for you.
Oh, good.
So it's recorded, and I have to email it to Jimmy, and then you'll be able to listen to it whenever you like. And
I'm
then
gonna put it in the car. I love that Sick Addiction because I was addicted once to somebody.
Wow.
I know what that sick addiction is all about. They could walk all over you and you say more.
In the meantime, everybody in the chat room's inviting her to dinner.
Oh,
look what she looks
can you record the chat room? Copy and paste it so I can read it later.
It would be such a cool thing to be able to actually do that. But there's
Yeah.
a ton of people in there. They all love you.
But I think a lot of the guys that are inviting her to dinner, they think they want her to be the dinner.
Oh, maybe.
Look
Well,
at
they'll have to sing for their supper. So
chewable.
They'll have to sing for their supper.
Delicious, delightful, and chewable.
So let's talk about this a little bit. This Forevermore, it was not out the last time we had you on, and then now it's available like everywhere, like on all the digital download sites and everything for everybody to buy, right?
yes.
You guys, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs. It's got Forevermore, Dancing in the Rain, Empty Castles, Not Sure, and Forevermore, the dance version. The music and lyrics are by Sharon Lia, and it's got the whole band. And last time, I don't think we really got to give a shout out to the band, so we're going to give a little shout out to the band. So,
That was great.
so here's the Sharon Lia band, you guys, and then you can say something afterwards, Sharon. First of all, all the music is by the Sharon Lia band. Sharon Lia plays piano and vocals. Rick Giannotti is guitar and synthesizers. Howie Fallon is drums, and Tony Screws is bass. And we saw all these people when we went and saw them perform and met them. They're all super cool guys.
Very nice people.
Very nice people, and they make up the awesome Sharon Lia band. Congratulations, Sharon.
Thank you so much. I feel very blessed.
There
So
you go.
yeah, you did great. You introduced everyone's names and spelled it, pronounced them properly. That's awesome.
You thought I was going to mess up Giannotti, right?
I did, but actually it is kind of easy, So we're
Or
going
you could mess up Tommy Screws a lot.
Tony Screws.
Or Tony Screws. That one you could mess up easy, especially
Actually,
if you're
you
introducing.
didn't actually
hang on.
meet Tony. Tony was not with us that night. Tony is a gentleman who did the album with us, but he wasn't there with us that night. And hopefully, when you come see us at another gig, you'll be able to meet him. But
What's wrong with his name is if I was the MC and I was introducing him and a female following him, like Angelina Jolie, I would say, and Tony Screws, Angela Jolie is here today. It wouldn't work, would it?
Yeah.
if he's watching the show, he's not going to be happy.
No, Tony
Hi, Tony.
Screws Angelina. He should only live so long. He should only be so lucky to even meet her to kiss her hand.
Oh, hang on real quick, too. Everybody, on the count of 3, you included, Sharon. On the count of 3, we're all going to say hello, goddess, okay? 1, 2, 3. Hello, goddess.
How is my dream woman? I bet you she's really a big fat old man.
No, she's not. She sent you pictures.
That doesn't have to be her picture. Didn't you ever go on these love sites? The guy puts a picture up. I'm 35. I'm gorgeous. I'm built like a brick shit house. And then you meet him, and he's an ugly, scrawny old little Chinese man or something. What do they do to that picture? My God.
That's terrible. All right, you guys. So here's what we're going to do. First of all, for you guys who like great music, the Sharon Lia Band CD is available for everybody. They're also #1 in the pop music category for Reverb Nation in Trenton, New Jersey. Congratulations on that.
Thank
We're going
you.
to play a song because I want everybody to hear the song. And the song we're going to play is Not Sure. So I want you to introduce it. Let me make sure Chad's got it all ready to go. You got it ready to go, Chad?
Hi, Captain.
All right, so Sharon, you introduce us to everybody, and then we're going to play it, and then we'll come back and talk some more.
Okay, this is sort of like a blue-eyed soul song called Not Sure, and I hope you really enjoy it.
It will go.
I'm all in, and I'm not sure of how I feel is oh so pure when I'm with you, and when I'm not, I'm all all this fear inside. This won't hurt, I promise you. And just to know everything to me, believe everything you see. Babe, I know you're scared, but you're safe. You're safe with me. You're safe with
Yeah, everybody, that's Not Sure by the Sharon Lia Band on the line now, and on the screen with us is Sharon Lia. Sharon, that's such a beautiful song. It gives me goosebumps.
Thank you. That was written for a particular time and place in my life, and I don't usually do that. I don't usually write about stuff that I'm going through. I usually try to put myself in someone else's shoes and write about something. Can
Don't
you hear me?
do that. No, because I felt it. This was a torch song. We used to call them years ago torch songs. I could
Yeah.
hear the pain in it. I could feel the emotion. It makes the lyrics and the music far better.
Actually makes you feel it. Like,
Actually, I love it. I mean, it's a beautiful torch song. And if ever you want to commit suicide, have a wine and play this song. You'll kill yourself.
Wow.
Because it tells everybody what pain it is.
Yeah.
It's really it's a good song. I still-
beautiful.
I'm gonna cry.
No, the other one is my favorite, Sick Addiction, but this one I put second.
That one I wrote after he didn't go for what I was trying to put out there. No.
No,
There you go.
seriously, if you have a breakup, play this song, you'll cry the jerk out of your heart.
Yeah.
It's so
Meanwhile,
beautiful.
I want people to know she not only photographs beautifully, but she is beautiful in person. Because sometimes, they look good on screen and you meet them and you think it's their mother or somebody else. Like, ugh, they're ugly. This girl is truly beautiful in person. And it's quite a...
Oh,
Oh, no, I'm not throwing, bouquets at you. Come on.
I know you're not.
And I want to defend my wonderful name and reputation. If you would have read my Facebook page, you would have seen that I had a torn meniscus and knee surgery.
Right.
So I've been out of commission for 6 weeks, unable to cook. Plus, Jimmy and I have been traveling a lot up to the mountains and all over the place. So that's why. And also,
and I've got a torn rotator cuff.
Hang on. And it's summertime. I don't really like to entertain in the summer because I can't have the fire on, the candles going, that sort of fallish dinner party thing. Summer, it's barbecue outdoors. And I'm not going to throw hamburgers and hot dogs at Sister Sledge. I love it too much. Kathy's an angel. I love her. Or you
So
for
wait
that
till
matter.
fall. And we're gonna get it
I
together.
entertain a lot in the fall. I really do dinner parties in the
Okay.
fall. You get in the mood. Would you like to do a dinner party in the summer? Never. First of all, the air conditioning makes the candles melt all over the table. Then you got to scrape the table.
That's great.
No,
Jimmy,
that's-
You. All right, so hang on. Okay, anyway, we're going to work that out. We've both been a little under the commission. Him with the torn meniscus, and I have a torn rotator cuff.
you got to get that
oh
in.
wow.
Wearing a shirt.
And so here's what we're going to do next, everybody. First of all, Sharon is going out of town. That's next weekend, right?
Yeah.
Week?
Next Wednesday we leave.
Okay, she's going to the Cutting Edge Music Business Conference. Cutting Edge Music Business Conference in New Orleans, August 27th through 29th. The website for it is www.cuttingedgenola.com. I guess that's for New Orleans. She's going with another Lady Lake artist, Diane Cameron. You guys are both performing?
Yeah, separately, but yes, we're both from Lady Lake, and we're going to both be heading out there. And I will be watching her, and she will be watching me. Us, we'll be watching each other. So I'm super excited about that. Diane is an absolute lovely lady, and it's really great that we all support each other. So
Absolutely.
yes.
So you're going to be playing Thursday, August 27th at 8 p.m. at the Little Gem Saloon, and Friday, 8/28 at 8 p.m. at the Sweet Lorraine's Jazz Club. The whole band's going, right? Are you taking the whole band?
The whole band is going. So I'll give you the rundown. Rick Gennady on guitars is coming.
Okay.
Howie Fallon on drums is coming. We have a guest bassist. He's a monster on the bass. His name is Davey Angelo.
All right, Davey.
Yeah, Davey. I don't know if he's in the chat room. He was going to try to make it in, but he may be listening. But I wanted to give him a shout out. And I really do, if you would just allow me to thank the people who donated to our Indiegogo campaign.
Absolutely. It's so cool that you got financed to go there through Indiegogo.
Yeah. Can I just rattle off a few names? Is that all right with you?
This is a big thank you, everybody, from Sharon Lia and the Sharon Lia Band.
Well, first of all, explain what it is that she's thanking. A lot of people don't know what we're talking
So
about.
Indiegogo was a platform for us to raise money so that we could get out to New Orleans and have lodging, because it's not, when they aren't paying for it. It wasn't all expense paid. So in order for us to get out there, we had to raise money, and we were able to meet our goal, and therefore we can go. And I'm super excited about it, and I'm feel blessed and so thankful that people who believe in us, and some strangers, as a matter of fact, and people I didn't expect to donate, they helped us out, and I really just want to say thank you to them. So. Is it all right if I just rattle off a couple of names?
Rattle them off.
Okay. Danny Cordone, Amy Pine, Kathy Shad, Gene Piero from Hamilton Radio. Awesome. Joe DeBronzo is a real estate guy. Robert Camiso. George Vincent has a movie that he's putting out, and he donated. And several other, Kathy Shad, and there's probably 15 more people, but I don't want to take up too much time. I will have it posted on my website. So if you guys go to SharonLiaBand.com, the names are up there if you want to know more about the tour and who donated to help us get there.
Actually, too, we want to give a shout out to Hamilton Radio, just like you just did. The Jimmy Star Show can now be heard on Hamilton Radio Wednesday nights at 10.
That is awesome.
We met Hamilton Radio through coming to your show. That's how we met Hamilton Radio. Great guys, great radio station. You guys should check it out. It's hamiltonradio.net, I believe.
Yes, yeah. He does all he can to support independent music, and he just let me know that I'm one of the top 5 requested artists on Hamilton Radio.
Congratulations.
Sharon.
Yes.
You said something, I don't know if you said you don't know why you got all this money. I'll tell you why you got all this money, because people heard your music. And people believe in your music, and they believe in your voice. People don't give money away to nothing. People only give money away to something. So consider yourself a big something.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you.
And that's the truth. It's common sense. Any dummy would understand that.
That is really beautiful. Thank you so much. I wanted to tell you, too, you don't have a copy of this? Can you see this?
Love copies.
Okay, I can see it. Yeah.
We love free copies. Anything free, send us. We love free.
I will bring this to you when you make me dinner.
There you go.
Right, that's in the fall. That's good.
All right, and
is that the?
There's this album too. That's my children's album, but this one has fairy tales.
That night at the cocktail table.
What was the? Hang on, go back. Show us the children's album. So when did the children's album come out?
That was like 2001.
Okay, and it's like what? So when you say children's album, it means what? It's like children's music?
It's for children, so it's for educators or parents or caregivers, or young mommy and me classes and stuff like that. I really, I was a mommy and me teacher for a while, and it's funny because
so cute.
Isn't that cute?
She's got children. That's why she's a mommy still. She's got little children.
So this is, this is part of what I started with, and then I went on to this one, and that's where Fairy Tales is from. That.
Oh, I love fairy tales.
You should do YouTube, a little bit of YouTube, with a little bit of your albums.
She has it. She's on YouTube. She's on Reverb Nation
with her albums.
Yeah.
The child. I didn't see it.
No, I don't.
I looked her up on YouTube. It's not that.
There's nothing live, Jimmy. There's really nothing live. Only me singing "We Belong" by Pat Benatar and a song from Phantom of the Opera. It's an opera song I'm singing.
So can't you somehow do something to get that out?
I guess I need a videographer. I don't have money for videos.
This business is so goddamn expensive. It's ridiculous.
It is.
It's really hard.
Actually, too, I have because you know what? I plugged in Sharon Lia to find out what your website was, and it took me to SharonLia.com, and then I was going to tell you like there's nothing been posted on that site for like a really long time, and so you said SharonLiaBand.com because I didn't know what your website was, and I think that you should put that on your Twitter handle also. Besides your Reverb Nation, you should put your website on there because that takes people directly to it from Twitter, and you'll get a lot of traffic.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I wrote.
So if you guys want to find out more about Sharon Lia Band, you have to go to SharonLiaBand.com because like I was looking all over for it and I couldn't figure it out, and I thought like that's such an important thing, especially since you've got so much great things going on and your website has all that information for people to see. That way they don't have to go looking for it. So that's just a little hint.
I wrote on my Facebook page this morning. I don't know if you read it about. This technology is ridiculous. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I'm on that new thing, Lighthouse.
Periscope.
Periscope.
You're not really on.
I'm
Periscope
on all these
yet.
crazy things, and I don't want to be on one. And a lot of my page readers came in and said, "Ron, we want you to be on there so we know where and what and everything you talk about. You really help us along a lot." So media is important. If you don't get the word out today through the media, you're not going anywhere in this business.
Are you on Periscope?
I am on Periscope. I did my first Periscope at a gig I was at 2 weeks ago. It was at Epic Fail.
The gig or the Periscope?
No, the Periscope.
Okay.
My guys, I was just like, wait, I'm like, hi guys, just say hello. And they were like,
it takes some time. Like it takes time. Like I noticed that the people who are really doing a lot and getting a lot of feedback, they're on it every day because I have a certain people that I follow and they're on it every day at the same time they do a thing, and I don't have time to do that, so I haven't quite got it all figured out yet.
Maybe I'll do my children's music I'm doing this Ladies for a Cause event, which we'll have to talk about too.
Okay, tell us.
So it's Ladies Who Rock for a Cause, and me and my partner Dawn are two female-fronted bands, and we are, bringing women together for a cause. We're going to be benefiting a woman who's got stage 4 breast cancer, and Christine's Hope for Children. Christine died in Haiti during the earthquake in 2010 while she was helping children, and she was young herself, and so it's a cause that's near and dear to Dawn's heart. And we have gotten so much support. I can't believe it. I've been working really hard, on getting all of the parts of this together. This is my first fundraising event, and it's wonderful because I feel like I have a voice. That one of the reasons is if God gives you a gift, just like you guys have your gifts, and you share them with people, and you share them with your fans, and you help others, and so many people in the chat room, they have their gifts and help others, and hopefully. This will be a great event, and we're a bunch of women who are going to use our gifts and our voice to help others. It's October 17th.
And where is it? October 17th?
Yeah, at McStew's in Levittown. So I'll put that information up online, too, and you can buy tickets online, and we're working out, we've got a lot of stuff in place. I probably tagged you in something, and I think I put a big post on Facebook today.
Okay, I'll follow it all on Twitter, So you guys want to go to that? If you're in the New Orleans area, make sure you're going to the Cutting Edge Music Business Conference. It's August 27th through 29th. If you want to find the schedule and more that's going on, check out cuttingedgenola.com. You want to get the new Sharon Lia Band EP, Forevermore. That way you can hear the song Not Sure. And I'm pretty sure the dance version of Forevermore is going to totally kick ass. And you want to make sure you follow Sharon Lia on Twitter at Sharon Lia. And if you want to find out more about her, it's SharonLiaBand.com, because I didn't know that one. How's that?
Well, you learn every day, don't you?
That's right. I learn every day. And follow her on. And so what are you? So you're at Sharon Lia on Twitter. What are you on Periscope? The same?
Probably Sharon Lia.
Okay, so you follow her and just keep working on the I'm working on it too. Today I tried to do it, and for some reason nobody could hear me. I don't even know what the heck happened, so nobody could hear me.
I was probably canceling you out.
But it's a lot of fun. Also, then, I forgot what I was going to say. Wow, I had a brain fart.
That happens at your age.
I know.
It's the start of what.
Do you have any other shows coming up before you go out of town next week? Do we need to tell anybody about any other shows coming up?
No, thank goodness, because I've got so much work to do. So the only thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be finishing up Sick Addiction. We're going to mail that over to you.
Yeah,
in a way, of course.
And I'll be
night. Listen. What's going on in your love life? You're dating anybody? Or is anybody serious? I mean, what's happening?
I am totally serious.
Nobody? Or you are serious?
I'm serious. Seriously, not going to talk about it.
Tell me. Listen,
She's not going to tell you about
listen,
it.
all our listeners, please don't listen to this. It's private between Sharon and I. Tell me all about it. Is he cute?
So you know the song
Is he cute?
Is he cute? You know, adorable.
Does he have money?
Wait, it's a she. Hold on, Roxy, come here, girl.
Oh, your dog.
Dog.
Oh, your dog. I thought you had a boyfriend going on. It's your dog. Also, you're
She's
sick
being-
as You're
she's
in love
being
with your dog. So am I.
shy.
Yeah, we're in
love
love
my
with
dog.
ours too. That's so funny. She's glowing.
Oh,
so,
I thought I was gonna get some good dirt here because I didn't want anybody out there to listen. They wouldn't have listened. They would have all checked their
I'm
radio.
the master of keeping the juicy details between me and my private conversation. So when I'm having dinner with you, all bets are off. You can ask
there
me
you go.
anything.
And that way
No.
nobody
You
will
know what? Let me tell you something. An empty entertainer
Yeah.
doesn't hold the interest of the audience. Remember that. Empty meaning they know nothing about you except your music. You become one-dimensional. But the minute you tell them that you're having an affair with Brad Pitt or George Clooney, suddenly you become a friend. Suddenly they want to know more. Not just your music, like what's he like in bed? What's he like? Does he give you flowers? Do you know what I mean? You become dimensional. I found when I did my TV show, Set the Record Straight, I was one-dimensional. I was Ron Russell. No one knew I was gay. Nobody knew anything about me. I kept it professional. And it didn't go very far. But now that I'm doing the Jimmy Star Show and talking about my life and my stuff, I've gotten far more famous, and people really like me better because now they know me. And they know that I'm a little kooky, that I'm a fun guy. So I think being dimensional is good. I wouldn't go into my sex life because I don't have any. But
See, now I don't feel like you're being honest with us. So,
no,
you know.
I'm joking. They know. Still annoying.
Well, did you see on Facebook? I put a really lovely post. I don't usually share a lot, like you said. Maybe I need to start sharing a little bit more.
No, but don't go.
But I put a really wonderful post on Facebook. It's the one that's underneath your advertising. If you get a chance to go read it,
I did
it'll.
read it this morning, refreshing my memory so I remember.
Oh, it's just about.
A nice thing you wrote.
It's about planting the seeds in your life, following your
Right.
heart, following your dream, gaining a voice, and being able to help others.
Right.
You know, sort of a little story about my journey.
Right.
I love that.
But if Miley didn't do the stuff that Miley does, Miley wouldn't be as famous as Miley is. And that goes for people back in my day. I mean, you know, my day, they never discussed if they were married or not. And they were one-dimensional. Now, all the actors and rock stars, they come out with whatever, and people love them. People want dirt today. They just don't want it. They don't want talent. They want dirt.
Actually, you got to think about it. That's why, like, Periscope is going to be the most famous thing for anybody to be on, because you can basically broadcast everything that goes on in your life anytime that you want to do it, and everybody like tunes in to watch. It's unbelievable.
What I like about Periscope is if you have a boyfriend and he turns out to be a dirtbag, you can talk about him. And all you have to say is, in my opinion, and he can't sue you. So you say, in my opinion, I was going out with a dirtbag with a 2-inch wiener that didn't know where to go, and he's so mentally disturbed, and he had warts on his testicles. That would make the guy kill himself.
Wow.
Listen to Chad.
The guy would kill himself. And you say, and any girls, and here's his name and his address and his phone number. So if ever you go out with him, don't.
Listen to you. All right, so
Well,
here's
that's a
what we're
good way
gonna
to
do.
get revenge. Then you play your song.
Well, Ron, I'll share this one thing right there is a painting that I did.
Painting.
In the background.
What can I say? I haven't got binoculars.
Oh yeah, you can. It's right there.
What can I say? It's dark.
Can you
well,
see?
anyway, he can. I can see it.
I see a little
It's
square
you and
thing.
somebody.
Yeah.
I see a white T-shirt.
That's the dude, and she's the girl next to it, and we don't know who the dude is, but I guess
she's
one day
dark.
we'll find
She's
out.
dark.
Do you want me to show you real quick?
Yeah.
Of course. Open the door. You've got to show me. Now. I'll kill myself. I have to know everything. You know, I'm a yenta. Bring it up. Bet you that's her son.
No,
Oh, he's too old to be your son. That's
All
a
right.
That's
boyfriend.
nice.
that's me.
You look good. Your body, anyway. I can't see your face.
I'm holding on to a railing with roses on it, and this is my producer from this album.
But that's not your boyfriend.
No, this is my producer who paid for part of,
See,
and then that's my piano.
There you go.
I don't
okay.
want to see your producer or your piano.
You know, Ron.
Your boyfriend. Come on, be a sport. Gee whiz! I show you my boyfriend every Wednesday. Look,
Actually,
there he is.
everybody,
Look at it.
everybody in the chat room loved the painting. It says it looks so
What do you
beautiful.
think of Jimmy's
Very
little
nice.
stupid
I love my hair.
I told Jimmy he looks like Lucille Ball and I Love Lucy.
I love it.
If I made
All right,
art-
Ron, for you, I'm going to tell you
Yes.
who I'm seeing. Would you like to know who I'm seeing?
Yes.
He's in the band.
Tommy Screw.
I
Tony
knew that. I
Screws.
already knew that, but I
You're
didn't
not-
think you wanted
here's
everybody
the
to know
thing.
who it
that.
is.
Here's the thing: you're not supposed to dip your ink in the your pen in the company ink. So we've always been very quiet. He's my guitarist.
There
No,
you go.
I work.
Yay! And he's gorgeous.
You know what?
He is gorgeous.
I'm very stupid because the night that I met you two, he told me he was going out with you. So what is wrong with me? My mind has no memory. I believe in. Listen, I worked with Jimmy on a Halloween show, and that's when I flipped over him when I saw him in a suit and tie and a white shirt. He looked normal. I thought.
You know
"Boy,
what's nice is I get to work with my best friend.
Yeah, and that's how I felt with Jimmy.
We record our music. We have a studio. I do all the graphic design. I do all the artwork, the packaging, everything. The T-shirt that Jimmy's got on that I gave you guys.
He's a nice guy. You have my approval. I like him.
He's wonderful, very
He's
patient,
nice.
talented.
And good looking.
And good looking.
Yeah.
So it's okay to work with somebody and fall in love with them. I think that's a good way to get to know them.
Well, and all our free time is spent doing music, so we're not pissed off at each other because you're doing something else. It's not like he wants to go horseback riding and I want to go play tennis, and then we spend all these hours away from each other. So, yeah.
The only thing is,
I'm gonna name you Barbara Walters. You're Barbara Walters now because you just dug deep and made me.
No, but wait, the bad part of that is if the chicks hit on him and when the guys hit on you, that kind of makes a little fire down below.
No, it doesn't because
It does with Jimmy. If guys hit on me, which Jimmy claims that they hit on me no matter where I go because it's all
I am telling you, Sharon, that
it's not true.
We don't go to gay bars very often, but we went to a gay bar and literally we were at our own table right next to each other, and somebody walked up and literally stood in front of me with their back to me and introduced themselves to him. I mean, it was freaking believable.
Listen, I believe it because you're both good-looking guys, but
the jerk. This is my husband.
But I hate that. He gets hit on everywhere. When he drives around in his convertible, beautiful women hit on him, beautiful men hit on him. Everybody, it doesn't matter where we go.
He is really handsome.
No, but it's in Jimmy's mind.
And I'm not just saying.
It's not in my mind.
It's all in Jimmy's head. Trust me.
It's not in my head.
If it happens, I'm not aware of it.
It happens like every day.
No, it doesn't. It's in your head.
Actually, hey, everybody's saying they want a Sharon Lia band T-shirt. Like, do you have those for sale someplace that I can direct people?
We do. They're available on eBay right now. The link is on the Sharon Lia Band page.
.com. All right, you guys go to SharonLiaBand.com and you can find out. We got to get this thing moving. Everybody's talking about how hot Ron is now. Ron's hot. Sharon Lia's hot. Sharon Lia's boyfriend's hot. So let's go. So everybody, listen. Sharon Lia is going to be at the Cutting Edge Music Business Conference in New Orleans, August 27th through 29th. Follow her on Twitter at Sharon Lia. Check out her website, SharonLiaBand.com. Get her new EP. Actually, her meaning her and the whole band's new EP, Forevermore. It's available on all the digital download sites now. She's a super great talent, and we love having her on the show.
I wanted to say one thing. I don't like rock. Everybody knows that, so I'm not going to lie, because I never lie, and say, oh, I love rock music, because I don't. Her music is tolerable. Her couple of songs are incredible. So if you like rock music, you're going to love her band, and the 3 or 4 that I'm crazy about, you're going to go nuts over. So it's worth. How much are these albums anyway?
I don't know. They're not real expensive. How much is the EP on iTunes?
I think it's $8.
Oh
Yeah,
my
like
God,
$8.
$8.
You guys, it's so worth it.
You can't even get 4 bananas for $8.
No, right?
Go out
It's like the cup of coffee.
Go buy, Starbucks. My Starbucks is more than that. When I get my chocolate croissant and my coffee, I think it's like $8. Go out and buy this album. Help this gal.
That's right, you guys. And support indie music. Indie music is the best music. It's not the same crap you hear every day on the radio. It's really great. So please support all the indie artists,
and her
especially
music,
the Sharon Lia
what
band.
I liked about her music was it had a beat. And not that same boom, 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 boom. But
and she holds a note. You like that? She holds a note.
And she can sing. She holds a note. If anybody holds a note, in my eyes, they're singers. So, and not only she's beautiful to look at, and she's sexy on the stage, and she's just a sweetheart of a girl. So, help her out. Go buy the album. Don't be a stiff.
Thanks,
Sharon, good luck in New Orleans. Have a really good time.
Break a leg, honey. Break a leg.
Travel safely. We love you, and thanks so much for coming on the show, and we'll talk to you soon.
And I'll see you at dinner at my house soon. Let it chill down.
I'll be there.
Bye, Sharon.
Okay,
Thank
bye,
you.
Honey bunch.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. She is just great.
She is just one of the nicest people.
I love it.
You know, she's real. Even in person, she's real.
Absolutely.
The way she is on our show, she's in person. She's not a snob or like I'm a star or excuse me. No, she's none of that attitude crap.
She really sings different. So, Chad.
Yes, sir.
I thought we would take a quick music break.
Hi, Captain.
How about let's do the Holding a Candle by Neil Jackson?
Why don't we?
You got that right?
Why don't we do it?
Okay, so everybody, this is Neil Jackson. He was a guest on the show. I've been watching a lot of his films lately. He's a pretty famous actor who's also a singer. And he's been on the show, and I just thought we would play this because I really like it. So the name of the song is Holding a Candle by actor Neil Jackson.
I found love in all the wrong places, and I found love without heart. I dream of a peace in my life, and I don't want to chase it, and I don't know where to start. So I'm holding a candle up to my life, and I'm looking for where the shadows reside, and I am seeing myself for the very first time. You made me a better man than I'd ever be. Oh, you made me so much more. You gave me a better plan than I ever had. Oh, you saved me of this, I'm sure. Now I'm holding a candle up to my life, and I'm looking for where the shadows reside, and I'm seeing myself for the very first time. I wanted so much from your love, but I'm not gonna give it away. I wanted so much from your love for today, for today, for today. Now I'm holding a candle up to my life, and I'm looking for where the good in me lies, and I'm seeing myself for the very first time.
Yeah. Are you still there, Chad?
Oh, yeah.
So that's Holding a Candle by Neil Jackson, you guys. He's a really cool actor, and like I actually originally found him. I watch my guilty pleasure on TV is watching this stupid show called Make It or Break It on ABC. It's not on anymore, but they did 3 seasons of it, and I love it. And he's one of the stars of the show. And we had him on the show last year, and actually on our Vimeo video for that, it has like 125,000 plays when we had him on. So it's really cool, and so we wanted to play it. I love it. There you go. And
again, you went away.
And doesn't matter. Hey, Chad. Chad, am I going in and out?
I don't think so. Only when you, laugh right into the mic, and of course, which makes the Skype automatically adjust to a lower level. And then
I fixed the thing to adjust.
Because he moves around and he moves away from the mic to grab an album or to do something.
Yeah, well, that part you got to be careful with.
And he's talking into air. It's not good. We're going to have to get the kind that snap on your head and stay no matter where your head goes.
Like the sportscasters.
Exactly.
There you go.
Okay, you guys. Well, let's do a shout out to all our radio stations quick. So you can hear the Jimmy Star Show on W4CY Radio, our home station with the fabulous Mr. Chad Murphy.
Well, thank you very much.
Then you can also hear us on WROM Radio in Detroit, Planet Radio Network in New York, LA, Ontario, and London, WBAD.net in Washington, D.C., Hamilton Radio in New Jersey, Jackalope Radio in Kansas City, K4HD Radio in LA. We're also on Stitcher, SoundCloud, iTunes, and iHeartRadio. You can also see us on television on LGBTQ TV, Roku, Vimeo, and YouTube. There you go.
Wow, I'm exhausted just from listening.
I know, just from listening to all of that.
Right. And also, we're pushing again, and I'm promoting it for Jimmy Star brand clothing. He's added a lot of new stuff to his line, and also Jimmy's bringing in a shoe line. I encourage that because I should really have shown them today, a magnificent pair of white, soft leather, perforated shoes. They're Jimmy Stars. And I told him, Jimmy, you got to bring your shoes back because I love all your shoes, and especially one pair that I want for nothing. That's why I want him to bring them back. They're loafers, and they're plaid. I mean, could you fabric? What's more outrageous? But the sides are all like alligator leather or just some kind of embossed leather brown. And the flip top, the top of the shoe, that's in plaid. Cannot wait. I swear, I want to get them in the green.
Anyway, we're working on bringing back shoes.
I have ulterior motives. But anyway, Jimmy Star's got a whole bunch of great stuff on there, and his prices now are all clearance prices. So go to...
You can plug in Jimmy Star brand on eBay and go on eBay, and you'll be able to see it, and the shoes will be coming in about 2 weeks. But there's already about 600 or 700 items up there, and it'll be cool. And just to give a little heads up, shout out, pretty soon with the help of my partner in crime, Mr. Stefan Daniel Bell, Jimmy Star is going to be having a new website that will incorporate everything that we are involved with. It's going to be called Jimmy Star's World. It's a work in progress right now, but it's jimmystarsworld.com. And it'll also have links it'll have like all the clothes that are on eBay on the website. It has all our shows. It's going to have all our television shows, plus all the new ones that haven't been edited yet. It's going to be a part of it's going to be a member site. Part of it's going to be a site for everybody to come in. It's going to have castings, job openings, places for bands to play, all the kinds of insider information that you would only get if you know a lot of stuff about the industry. And we're going to be launching it in a couple of weeks, but you can check out the work in progress right now by going to jimmystarsworld.com. There you go.
That's a mouthful, too.
I know.
When is our next guest coming on? I'm very excited about Jon Lindstrom.
Not for another 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. I'll talk a little bit about our guest. Not only is he handsome, but talented, and 55 or 56-ish, and he's working like crazy, which makes me so happy because older people are in demand again. Films now, Robert De Niro has one that just came out.
I don't know. There was a big article.
Yeah, it just came out now. I forgot what it's called, and I haven't got the life of me remembering it. So now we're starting to see a lot of the great older stars. Robert Redford's up for another movie. All of them. It's about time. I'm tired of the teenage movies where they go to a hotel or a haunted house and one by one they all get killed. It's a tired script. It's been done a million times. We don't need to see an arm torn off to be entertained. We'd much rather see Robert Redford give an outstanding performance, one that we enjoy as we're watching and we take home with us. So hooray for Hollywood, and hurrah for all the vintage, established actors and actresses. And Jon Lindstrom is one, and I can't wait to talk to him about one film in particular where I thought his performance was ultra outstanding. So hang around and listen to that interview.
Absolutely. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I think, I'm not totally positive, but I think in 2 weeks we're going to have Leah Thompson come on. You guys know her. Well, actually, she's been in a million things. She's on that TV show Switched at Birth, but she's also from all the Back to the Future movies. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited about that. And...
my announcement is my dear friend who I love and adore is Lainey Kazan, the singing star and the actress who played the mother in My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Well, she's filming now My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2, which I can't wait to see. I guess it'll have maybe a spring release. Who knows when they'll get it out, but I can't wait to see it. So good for you, Lainey. Give us another terrific performance. You're a great actress and a wonderful person and a good friend.
Absolutely. And we also want to give a shout out to Leanne Moonraven, who's in the chat room.
Mm-hmm.
And isn't that funny, Leanne? I forgot the name of the movie. The Hit? Is it called The Hit? The Hit or The Hitman? The Hit? Achilles the Hit. There it is.
Right.
They're working on their new movie, Achilles the Hit. I hope everything's going well with that. And just give another shout out to all the new people in the chat room because that's like really cool. And
I want to say something to Jane Yates. Jane, I didn't get to read your book yet because we've been away. And, my cell phone, I left it in East Hampton on the weekend, and I'm waiting to get it back. And my friends, who are super loaded, didn't even send it overnight, which is ridiculous. So without a telephone, I have to do everything now through messages and email and other things, which is taking up more of my time than a quick phone call. So forgive me for not reading your book yet. Have you read it, Jim?
No, I haven't finished it. I started it.
I hate to do this, Jane. And Jane, what did you mean today on your Facebook, on my page? There was a picture of you and you said, I'm wearing a dress. Well, don't you wear dresses ever? I thought you looked very well in that dress. You should always wear dresses. You look pretty in a dress.
Listen to you. All right. She said that's okay. The name of the book is Garden, and it's fabulous.
Mm-hmm. The cover's fabulous.
And here's Tristan. Here's a picture of Tristan's. Actually, we didn't give a shout-out. Oh, that's Ginger wrote that. We should give a shout-out, though, to Tristan, who used to be Bertha is a Star on Twitter, and now he's something. I can't keep track what he is now. Let's see. Hold on. Do I see him in here? He is Sing Feminine. Either way, Tristan, we love you. You're fabulous.
Yeah, Tristan.
Congratulations on everything.
Remember, we have
a
date. I bet you he forgot. Tristan, we have a date.
Oh, when we go to Australia?
Well, yeah, if we ever get to Australia. I was thinking more when he got to California or New York.
And also, we want to give a shout out to Irish Ginger Irish. Tomorrow's Ginger Irish's birthday.
Oh, well, we'll have to sing happy birthday.
So we'll have to sing happy birthday to Ginger Irish. Okay, go ahead.
Happy birthday to you.
Tomorrow.
Happy birthday to you.
Tomorrow.
Happy birthday tomorrow to Ginger Irish too.
Yay!
I guess the two didn't really work. But what else would have rhymed with two? We love you.
There you go.
That rhymes with two.
We love you too.
How
we
old
love
are you, you old bag? Tell the truth. Come on, Ginger, tell us.
Now everybody's saying happy birthday to her, so that works.
Yeah,
happy. And we give a shout out to Dave from Stars Now UK out there, and Goddess is in there. Everybody, that's awesome. Everybody's wishing her happy birthday. Give a shout out to WT Foster Guitars. If you guys are looking for a great custom guitar, check it out. It's I think it's WTFosterGuitars.com, but either way, just Google WT Foster Guitars. They're great.
And Goddess, do me a favor. Take some selfie video of yourself and send it to my Facebook page, and then we'll put it on our show next week or the week after, so everybody could see what the Goddess looks like.
There you
Can't
go.
wait. Although we should really leave you as a mystery, because you look like everybody in our minds that we want you to look like. I
know what she looks like. I've seen pictures of her.
Oh,
She's
I
hot.
haven't.
Yes, you have. You just don't remember.
Who is she?
She's one of your Facebook friends.
Honey, I got 1,000 of them. Do I remember more? I mean, give me a break. But which one is she?
The hot one.
Well, they're all hot. I have more tits on. I have more tits on my face page than Playboy did. Every chick I know, they're hanging their knockers out, and they're sending me their pictures. I mean, it's balloon work. It's not like years ago where you had natural, real boobs. They're all balloons.
Jane Yates says that she wears dresses. She'll wear dresses more often.
I think she should.
And Tina told me to tell you, don't worry about it, that they're going to get married sometime soon.
Oh, I'm coming. We're coming to the wedding. Are you going to have Asian food?
She's not in here anymore now because she had to go, but she wanted to. But before she left, she wanted you to know that.
She's Vietnamese. I've never eaten What's Vietnamese food? What is that called? Taiwan? No, what is?
It's called Vietnamese food.
I've never had that. What is that food?
I don't think you'll like it.
I don't like fish. It's got fish in it. Forget it. What is it? Like Chinese food? Like wonton soup?
I don't know.
Egg rolls?
I've never I've never had Vietnamese food, so I'm not sure.
I've never had what's it called? Vietnamese. Chad,
do you eat fish?
No, I haven't eaten fish in a while. I will, but I just haven't had the urge for it.
Ron won't eat fish.
Why?
He just doesn't like it. I don't really like it a whole lot. I like some. I'll do salmon or shrimp or lobster.
Mm-hmm.
I love fried shrimp.
It either tastes like the East River in New York or it tastes like like sodium or but anyway, it tastes like crap.
Gotcha.
That's
It's
hilarious.
fishy. I don't like. My mother used to make me eat it when I was a kid, and I guess we were poor because we had fish with bones in it. And I remember I had to pick the silver ugly fish. It was a blubbery silver thing off the bones, and my fish would get cold because I would never want to eat it. Did you ever eat cold blubbery fish off of a bone? Ugh.
I don't like that. It doesn't. It's not making me good. All right.
What
so
kind of fish was that? It was silver.
I don't know, but it's gross.
He needs a new experience.
It's a new.
Well, what kind of fish was that? Big silver fish with bones.
That one I don't know, but let's go to this. Chad, let's play my other commercial. Since I have 2 commercials for the Love and Soul Tour, let's play the other one so I can play them both. Do you remember which one you played?
Yeah, of course. Let's do it. Here it is.
All right, buddy, here's the second commercial for the Love and Soul Tour, October 23rd at the Maple Barn Amphitheater in Atlanta. Here you go.
Hit it.
Their music is timeless. Their sounds are explosive, coming for just one night. It's the Love and Soul Tour, Friday, October 23rd, featuring Tevin Campbell, Tony Terry, CeCe Peniston, R&B sensation Gene O, BNGB, Men at Large, and special guest PM Don. Coming to the Maple House Barnes Amphitheater, Friday, October 23rd. It's bring your own beverages. General admission tickets $35. Reserve seating and VIP tickets available. Tickets on sale this Friday, August 21st at 10 p.m. at Ticketmaster.com. Sponsored by Kiss 104.1 and Sasha the Diva. Spectra Music Group, Channel Magazine. It's the Love and Soul Tour.
Bam.
There you go. Bam, everybody. Tickets are on sale Friday. I can't wait.
That's an exciting commercial. Now I want to go really a lot. I was going to go excited before, but after hearing the commercial, I'm really excited.
Everybody's talking about sea bass as a great fish dish.
I don't know. What do you think my mother fed me? Think she went and got it in the East River herself? That she went scuba diving in the
On
East
purpose.
River between the barges and the tugboats?
It's definitely not like one of my more favorite things. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take one more music break, and then our guest is going to be calling.
The reason why I say East River is we lived on the East River in Astoria, Queens, and we were on the river. So
Hey, Chad, let's do Do It To Me.
did they fish there?
Do you have the Do It To Me one, Chad?
Oh, I like
David?
This is David Raleigh, everybody. You guys, he's been on the show several times. We've seen him in concert. It's awesome. Leanne Moonraven, the concert's in Atlanta, the Love and Soul Tour, Atlanta, Georgia. And this is David Raleigh's song, Do It To Me.
What
You
I
gotta
hate
love
about
it.
this song is it never leaves my
What
mind.
are you waiting for, my baby? My heart's an open door. The fire is set, the champagne's chilled and ready to be poured. What are you waiting for, my baby? Your favorite record's on. The blinds are down, the lights are dim. So baby, do it to me. Do it to me. I like what you do when you do when you're doing it. Like what you do when you do it to me. Do it to me. You see, I like what you do when you're doing it. Like what you do when you do it to me. Do it to me.
Yeah, everybody, that's David Raleigh. Do It To Me. He's got 2 albums out. They're fantastic. A really great guy. We had a great time when we went to see him in New York City.
And I love his music, and I love this song because it's so up and it's exciting, and I love it. I love it. And if you want to see the interview, I believe it's up on our TV show right now at Roku.
It's on Vimeo, otherwise.
Yeah, but you can watch it on our TV show, Roku, on LGBT Network. Hey, goddess, you are beautiful. She just sent us a picture of herself, and I saw it. Wow, she's a hot chick.
There you go.
Yeah, and she just wrote underneath, "Do it to me." Well, if I was straight, I probably would have.
And single.
And single. I would. You're the kind that somebody wants to do in a minute.
She wrote "thank you" in capital letters. That's good. You know, when people write in capital letters, that's more of like an exclamation.
No, I didn't know that.
Okay.
Of course I know that.
I don't know if you know that.
Well, not that background. I mean, I know about computer. In my day, capital, you would never write a word in capital unless it was a building or, a company.
Okay.
The capital was only for the first letter of the sentence. The first sentence had the first capital.
So also, you guys...
Did you know that people can't read script today?
Yes, I do know that.
That they don't teach script in school, so these kids...
They don't call it script. They call it cursive. Well, when I was a kid, they called it cursive.
Well, it's script in my day.
Chad, what did they call it? Like when you write, like not print, but like
script.
How did they call that when you were younger?
Man, I forgot.
They called it cursive for us when I was
rings
little.
more of a bell to me.
No, it was always called script because the teacher would say, "And today we're writing in script," and she'd write this fancy crap on the on the blackboard.
I think that would be right. That people don't know how to read it because the now generation is all used to computers and everything being typed.
But script is so easy. It all looks like it looks.
I don't think they learned how to write. I don't even think they know how to write it in script anymore. I don't even know if they teach that.
Well, I know that when my sister went to high school.
They said cursive.
Well, in my day it was script. When my sister went to high school, she took stenography. As a steno, nobody knows what stenography is or sten. No one uses it. It's an abbreviated way of writing. When you speak quickly, they have symbols. And, no one knows that today. Although I think the courts still use stenography when they're taking the minutes of what the people are saying. I think that machine still is stenography. But those are words of years ago, script writing and stenography. Aren't I dull? This is a stupid, dull conversation.
Yeah. Oh, and Jane wanted to know if I was eating, and yes, I was, Jane. I was macking on a granola bar. Of course, when Jimmy always asks me a question, I'm always eating.
Okay, so we'll ask again. What are you eating, Chad? That way you can actually say it.
A tasty little organic. What is it? Hold on a second.
Oh, see, they say that they don't teach cursive writing in
It's a macaroon crunch.
A macaroon crunch?
By Nature's Path. Damn good stuff.
Okay.
So there you go, Jane.
Are there any old bags out there that remember it when it was called script?
Everybody wrote cursive.
SCRIPT.
So all the 50 to 30 to 50-year-olds are saying cursive. So if
Jesus
you're 51,
Christ, that makes me like 3,000.
No, you're 51, almost
right,
51. So when you're 51,
on one leg. But so nobody out there knows script. I feel like I was one of the Columbus's crew.
Stefan says he remembers script. He's just saying that to be nice.
No, he's not. Stefan is extremely intelligent. He laughs like a hyena. I'm going to smack him. You won't mind if I beat him up on the set.
Kind of like Woody Woodpecker.
I'm going to hit him one day. Really hard.
Oh, they're saying that they used to just call it handwriting otherwise.
No, handwriting is what is your handwriting?
Yeah, handwriting could be both.
Yeah, but anyway, it's adult. I hated school. I hated the teacher, Mrs. Harrington. Imagine having a teacher named Mrs. Hetherington. I hated her. Ugh. She was an old wasp, one of those tough broads, like English Irish, stiff back, and she always picked on me, always, because I would tell her off.
Okay, so hold on.
Guest.
So
I was a bad kid.
Chad, can you put that up
Look
for everybody to
who's
see?
there.
Hello, and welcome to the Jimmy Star Show. Can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Absolutely. Yes. Hello, everybody. This is Jon Lindstrom. Welcome to the Jimmy Star Show. Before we get started, let me introduce you to everybody, starting off with my cool, outrageous man about town, Mr. Ron Russell.
I am so happy to meet and speak to my favorite actor of the month.
Actually,
you are my favorite actor, and I'll get into
not only of the moment, but of the month. Wow.
Well, every month I have a new favorite actor.
Well, I'll tell you, brother, your stock with me just went way up.
Well, wait till I get into interviewing. I mean, you did an outstanding performance in one of the films I saw that I'm thrilled to pieces to know you and to say how proud I am of you.
Oh, thanks. What movie was that?
No, we're going to go
We're
into
gonna
that
get
in a
into
minute.
that.
We can't
We're
do
going to
that.
get into that. Okay.
Our listeners to wait.
Can't
with
wait
it.
for a compliment, you know.
You're
you're
it's
gonna
not a
get-
compliment. I'm an actor also, so I'll be discussing it with you
Oh,
as
great.
an actor to an actor. I'm a film actor as well.
Wonderful. We can talk
And
about
I
the
would
work.
I would have played the part probably as good as you did, but not as sensitive.
Also, we've got the man behind the boards, Mr. Chad Murphy.
Hey, John, thanks for your time. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Chad. Nice to meet you. I can't see you, bro, but I hear you fine.
I'm behind the
Oh,
curtain.
and then we
Yeah.
have a chat room full of people, so say hello to everybody in the chat room.
Hi, everybody in the chat room.
A lot of people are saying, "Oh my God, I loved him from General Hospital." So there you go.
GH, the real beginning of my entire career.
So actually, here's the little story that I want to tell before I let Ron get into it, because Ron's very excited to talk with you.
Okay.
My mom was an As the World Turns fanatic, and so I basically watched As the World Turns since I was about 3. And it's always been on, and so I thought that was really cool that you were on As the World Turns, and then Ron and I were watching What Happens Next, and so I thought, oh my God, he would be a great guest to come on the show. And I had no idea that you've been in all these things. All I did was go on Twitter and see if you were there and send things out. I didn't do any research or anything to find out that you're Emmy nominated and that you're in True Detective and all these things. So basically, because I knew you were on As the World Turns and you were in What Happens Next, which we love to death.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
We thought, we're a gay married couple, first of all. Ron and I are married. And so the movie was so great that we just thought it was so cool that I thought it'd be cool to bring you on as a guest. So then when I looked you up on IMDb and saw all the stuff that you've done, I was like, oh man, this is awesome. This guy's really great. And not only is he in this one movie that we thought was great, now he's in True Detective, one of the hottest shows on television and all this stuff like that. So I just wanted to, number one, say congratulations, and number two, say we loved you in What Happens Next, and that's the film that Ron really likes a lot, so he wants to talk about that a little bit first, and then we'll go into True Detective. How's that?
That's great, man, and thanks. I'm really glad you liked What Happens Next. It's one of my favorite projects that I've ever worked on, and we shot in Philadelphia. I don't know if you know that. You guys are in New York? Is that where you're at?
All over New York, Philadelphia, Florida, L.A.
Okay. You bounce.
Okay, John. Being a gay viewer of that film and being an actor as well as an interviewer, I'm a dangerous person to see those films because most of the times I resent the fact that a heterosexual plays a gay person and doesn't do it well. That to me is an insult. That's like playing any other part and not playing it well when it comes to a group of people that are being crucified by half of the world. Your performance could have gone either way. It could have gone into a laugh and a joke, or it could have gone where I saw it. A sensitive actor, portraying a sensitive part, doing it delicately, transforming from one thing to another thing without ridicule, without hesitation, without embarrassment, without humiliation. An actor who was willing to be out on a limb. Not many actors want to do this. Tom Selleck played in a movie where he said, I'm gay, and everybody thought he was. And it went around town that Tom Selleck was gay. So you have to be careful when you play gay roles and you're not gay. What I loved about it was the director, of course, had to be an incredible director to get out of you what he got out of you. Let me give a little idea of what we were watching. Young boy sits on the bench, meets an older, handsome gentleman who is heterosexual.
Who is John.
Or who is confused. As the picture progresses, the elderly gentleman is starting to question his own sexuality because
that's John again.
He's getting an attraction towards this younger boy. Well, the final outcome is he realizes that he was a latent homosexual and that he is very much in love with this younger boy, and he hooks up with the boy and they have a relationship, and they show us in the film how happy they are together as normal, healthy, homosexual men. This is how we gay people want the world to see us, as normal, healthy, homosexual men. Yes, there are gays that you see in parades that are disgusting and trashy and humiliating, which I feel the same way. I used to know Rock Hudson pretty well, and I said to Rock, too bad you won't come out, Rock. Me, you, and I was naming all the gay guys, Tab Hunter, all the people of my era. We should all march in a parade, and Rock Hudson, they drop dead, and nobody would believe it. we should show the world that there are decent gay people. You, my dear friend, portrayed your character with such respect. I thank you.
Wow,
I mean,
wow.
when an actor moves me, he's a damn good friggin' actor because I don't.
Well, all I can say is thank you very, very much for those words. To that, well, then I guess, you know what, I did my job.
Yeah, but you could have done
it. It's funny, when I read that script, we were living in New York at the time. I was actually doing As the World Turns when I got it. We knew that show was canceled, so everybody was looking for other work. But when I read the script before I even auditioned for it, to be honest, I never even saw it as a gay movie. What I saw was a movie about love.
Mm-hmm.
I get emotional when I talk about that.
I got emotional in this interview as well, as you could have told if you would have been close to me. It's an emotion.
I just feel that, if anything can be done with a project like that, and I really have to give all kudos to our writer-director, Jay Arnold, whose brainchild it was, and he financed the film himself and cast me in it over somebody else much better known. And, and for the integrity that he brought to it could only rub off. And I don't know. I'm probably considered by many to be quite a lefty. I'm not, but I am in some ways. And to me, the most important way is to be an American for all Americans.
Definitely, for all humanity. To be a human for all humanity.
For all humanity. So when I see, if we can make a piece of art like we did called What Happens Next and make people laugh at the same time and hopefully make them feel something and feel good about it at the end, if that changes anybody's mind that equality is a right, and I'll say, get your frickin' personal shit out of the way.
Absolutely.
Everybody deserves to
love. What I noticed about your performance, and I guess I would have handled, I don't know how I would have handled it being a gay man. I guess I would have handled it a lot more nonchalantly. Like, yeah, it's okay. I'm going to be gay next week because it's no big deal for me to be gay. But the way the part that I loved the most, as you sat there and as you looked at him bewildered, saying, I'm not gay. Like, whatever gave you that idea?
And he really believed that.
I know that, but you did it so well. You didn't offend me. You did not offend me or any gay persons watching that film. Now, I won't mention who, but somebody in the media who is outstandingly in the media now was asked by one of my fellow interviewers, are you gay? And he jumped back on the sofa and said, oh, no, I'm not gay. That was offensive to the gay world. I guess you know who I'm talking about.
I don't, but,
Caitlin.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What's his name? The real name, Bruce Jenner.
Bruce, yeah.
When Diane Sawyer asked, "You gay?" and he quickly threw his arm on the sofa. He said, "I'm not gay." It was as though it was he was loathing being gay. Well, what does he think he is? He's a drag queen. He still has his nuts, and until they're chopped off, he's a drag queen. He's a drag queen. I have a very good friend of mine, Liz Lauren, who's a fabulous drag queen. So this is what I mean. We have to be very careful. That's like saying, when somebody asks me, do you have black friends? And I say, what? I would have black friends? It's the same thing. You have to be careful today because people are so sensitive, overly sensitive to things that go on. Again, get back to your performance. Now when you finally come to terms with yourself and you're still embarrassed, and your sister, I believe she was, who's played
by Kimberly Fairbanks,
who's fabulous and who I love.
She's fabulous.
My sister was played by Wendy Malick. Kimberly played the domestic who worked for the character.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, Wendy played my sister.
Correct, Jimmy.
I messed it up.
It's okay, Jimmy. She is an incredible actress in everything she does.
Wonderful.
She's one of my favorites. An annoying bitch. You wanted to smack her around every time she opened the trap, which was wonderful. I mean, she annoyed me in that film.
That showed how well she was doing.
That's how well she was performing as the overpowering, overseeing sister who's telling him that he's got to go out with these not so attractive, hungry women. When in fact, he's falling in love with this not so attractive younger boy, which I'm glad they didn't put a gorgeous hustler type there, that they put an ordinary looking fellow, an average guy. I would suggest to everyone, it's not a gay film.
Actually, you should go. We have to tell everybody what the name of
Well,
it is.
wait a minute.
again.
It's not a gay film, so don't think you're going in to see a gay film.
It's a love story.
It's a love story.
It's a love story.
It's called What Happens
Happens
Next. It's on Netflix right now, or is it on HBO?
No, on Netflix. It's on Netflix. Actually, it's everywhere. I think you can get it on iTunes. You can get probably.
Yeah, you can get it. You can anywhere fine digital downloads are sold, and Netflix.
And it's also got Megan Hilty in it, you guys.
Yeah,
if
now
you like.
Yeah, Megan Hilty's in it.
Tell me, John, tell me, how did you think to go about doing this vision of this man when you haven't a clue as to what you were doing in real life? I mean, you're not gay, so you don't know. I went out with a guy when I was 16 who was married, and he was going through this sort of thing where he didn't know he was gay. Actually, he liked me. I didn't like him. He was after me, and he couldn't understand why he found me attractive. Well, I was 16. I looked 12, and I was gorgeous. So, I mean, I can understand that. I mean, a lot of straight guys used to like to touch, They do that. I don't know why straight people do that before gay people learn. I got felt up by more straight people when I was a kid than gay people. But anyway, tell me, where did you pull it from? Did you talk to somebody? I'm curious to know your performance.
You know what? Well, it kind of goes back to my original. I do believe in listening to your original instinct. And when I read the script, like I said, to me, the script the whole story was about love. He just happens to fall in love with somebody, and really for the first time in his life. So all I had to do was think about the first time I fell in love, or that I really fell in love. And coincidentally, I had recently fallen in love with my now wife, actress Katie McLean. And so all those feelings of love were fresh in my heart, fresh in my mind.
That's a natural thing.
It's a natural thing. That's what I mean. Love is love, but it's also, I think, a big word here is respect. Respect the character the way you would respect somebody that you meet on the street, and just treat. I wanted to treat Paul Greco, the character,
right,
like any other man that I would meet in the world. And I just felt that if I'm Paul Greco, then you wouldn't pick me out of if you saw me as Paul Greco walking down the street, you'd just see a man walking down the street. You wouldn't see a flamboyance. You wouldn't see how did you describe it in the parades? You wouldn't see that kind of a guy. If I were gay, I don't think physically or emotionally I would be much different than I am now. I think it would just be. I think I would just be John, the John that all my friends know.
If I have to play a part opposite a woman, and I have to desire her, and I have to, they never cast me at that, but if ever they were stupid enough to cast me at that, I look like a flaming Tony Curtis. But anyway, if they ever decided to cast me as that, I don't think I could do it like a heterosexual man. I would do it like a gay man towards another man, because I don't feel it. I don't know what that's like. So how did you know what that's like to be so convincing? And even the shyness.
Well, again, it wasn't like I was going to fall in love with Chris Murrah, the actor who played the young man. But I'm not going to fall in love with. Let's take General Hospital. I did General Hospital in Port Charles for 10 or 11 years, and was supposed to be madly in love with the character of Lucy Coe. But I never fell in love with Lynn Herring, the actress who played her.
Right.
I love Lynn. She's a good friend of mine, but I wasn't going to fall in love. It's just, you have to act it. You have to find a way to.
But you knew the moves. You knew the moves is what I
knew the moves. Yeah, I knew the moves.
If I had to make love to, say, Sophia Loren, which wouldn't be difficult, by the way. She's quite gorgeous. The moves, I would have to study and learn the moves, because a gay man's moves are entirely different. That's the point. I mean, you were just excellent. Now, I don't know your other work, because to be honest, I don't watch soap operas. I think they're awful. I think the direction is terrible. I think the storylines stink, and I think the actors can't act. I mean, there's one actress in particular who I know, who I won't mention, but she's a big daytime television star. And she and I talk about it a lot. And she said, I was strapped. I couldn't act. I couldn't do what I want. She said, they don't let you act. It's like you walk through your lines because you're live.
Yeah, that's. I think that's even more true now. I mean, it's always. I have to disagree a little bit. I do think that it was a great place to work at one time.
A good school.
It's a good school, but but even that implies a little bit of amateurish about it, and it's not amateur. It takes real professionals to get those shows up every day. It's just that the schedule involved in getting it up every day is very, very difficult to meet.
And they're called corny. Now, I would love to see you more in major films, and I think.
Yeah, so would I.
Wait, I think you will be. I think that there's something about you that when you bring it to major films, people are going to flip over it. There's an inner soul in you that I saw when you were performing. There's a part of you that reads to me star. A lot of people don't have it. I've got so many friends that are actors, and I say to myself, "You poor bastard, you're never going to be anything. You just don't have it. The quality, the whatever it is, that inner sparkle, that inner sanctum, whatever it is, and you've got it. And I'm going to follow your career. And I'm going to watch your films, and I'm going to probably enjoy more of them.
So first of all, I want to say
thank you very much.
I want to say congratulations, first of all, because your wife is gorgeous, and she's got a great career also. So congratulations on that. Yes,
she's a soaper also.
Yep. And
well, she was, and she has been, but she actually was a child actress. I don't know if you remember.
Katie McLean.
Her name is Katie McLean.
Yes.
And she was actually one of the child dancers in Pennies from Heaven with Steve Martin and
Bernadette Peters, sure.
Yeah, and was Peter O'Toole's daughter in My Favorite Year.
Okay, Lainey Kazan, my best friend.
Yeah. Katie's been working for a long time. She's an extraordinary actress and a brilliant person.
So let's go. Okay, so first of all, one thing I like to do when we have guests on is I always look at everything that's on IMDb, and believe it or not, Listen to Me is which is probably one of your first things that you did many years ago. Is one of my favorite 80s movies of all time. Really? I have it on VHS. I've watched it 1,000 times. It's a phenomenal movie. Everybody should check it out. I don't know where you'll ever get to see it because I doubt that it's anywhere you can see. But if you see it in a bargain bin someplace, buy it. It's got Kirk Cameron and Jamie Gertz, and it's about a high school debate team or college debate team. Yeah. It's a phenomenal movie. I loved it.
Yeah. Don't blink or you'll miss me. But
okay, at least you're in it though. At least
I'm in it.
And then I watched General Hospital all through college. I skipped class, so I'm pretty well versed with General Hospital. But now I know you have a movie that you actually helped write and directed called How We Got Away with It.
Yeah.
It's won all kinds of awards. It's got a great cast. The website is howwegotaway.com. And why don't you promote that a little, because I see it's available for download everywhere for people to watch it. Why don't you give it a little plug and let's see if we can get it going more.
Well, it's yes, it is a movie that I co-wrote with two young actor friends of mine named Michaela Burnett and Jeff Barry. They had brought a script to me that they'd had a couple of fits at starts with, and I had actually written a script. I wrote a story and then wrote a screenplay with a friend of mine, an actor named Tom Shanley, who's also in Listen to Me, by the way. Yeah, he plays one of the debaters on the other team, but. Tom and I had written a script that became a movie called The Heart Easy with Vera Farmiga and Bruce Dern. And so my friends Michaela and Jeff brought me this script and said, we've been having trouble getting this off the ground. And I said, yeah, I'll help you rewrite it, but only if I can direct it. And they said, great, no problem. So we went to work and completely rewrote the script. And then we found ourselves up in Rochester, New York, in August of all times. I'll tell you. August in Rochester can be brutal. But we shot over the month of August and pulled it all together. It's a long story. But basically, it's an independent movie, and a lot of it I had to do myself.
There you go.
Choosing the music, deciding on the edit. I had a friend help me edit, put the movie together, and then I had to fine-tune the whole thing, color correction, scoring,
just a quick synopsis.
Festivals, everything. The synopsis is a young man and his friends. A young man discovers a shocking tragedy right as his friends are about to show up for their annual summer reunion. And what happens over the course of the next couple of days reveals a long history of secrets and family trauma that ultimately results in revenge and murder.
Okay.
That's what it's about. It's a laugh fest.
Everybody's got to check this out then, you guys, because it's called How We Got Away with It. It's howwegotawaywithit.com. And then moving forward, so like just to like brag a little bit more, you did Must Love Dogs with like an incredible stellar cast. It's a great film.
Diane Lane, yeah.
Diane Lane, John Cusack, Elizabeth Perkins, Christopher Plummer, a great cast. And then coming full circle, now you were on season 2 of True Detective with Vince Vaughn, Colin Farrell, Rachel McAdams, Taylor Kitsch. I mean, that's another like stellar, unbelievably stellar like cast of people. The fact that you have all these like major A-list movie stars, you know, doing these shows now for like Netflix and HBO. And what do you think of that? First of all, the fact that
I think it's I think it's just a symptom of the business. I was out with a friend of mine last night, a film director that I know, and he's starting to look at television in a way that he never has before. He always refused to do television. And he's a very successful film director, but frankly, it's kind of the economics of it all. All the really great creative people have decided that they're tired of not getting paid to do movies.
Thank you.
Or having to take years of their lives to get a movie off the ground. I mean, it took me 2 years to get, from the time we wrapped, to get How We Got Away with It released.
Can I interrupt for 1 second before I forget the thought? The Hollywood buzz right now with everybody I know, over 50 is the new thing in Hollywood. They're hiring now more and more people over 50. So I know I can get work. And I guess you're over 50. There's a lot of parts now being written for over 50 because they realize that now in the world we have more senior citizens than ever in the history of the world, and senior citizens do go to the movies, and let's get them in the theater.
And they watch television.
That's
exactly.
Right.
So there's going to be tons of work for you, my friend, coming up in the next year.
Well,
serious.
But from your mouth to God's ear.
Well,
there you go.
Not from my.
No, he's pretty good at picking it out.
From my mouth, to every stupid producer, director, and casting fool in Hollywood that doesn't hire you, because you got the look, the personality, the speech, and definitely the acting ability. You're a definite shoe-in.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So how has that been though? So now you're working on a show. It's a hit show. You're working with. I mean, those are like A-list. Like it doesn't get a whole lot bigger.
Yeah, it's a game. Things like that can be a game changer for your career. And yeah, I've had a lot of interest, and I'm taking a lot of meetings. And I'm not exact. I've done a few gigs since we wrapped True Detective, and I'm I can't say what, but things are going. Things are happening.
I'm happy about that.
At what age did you start in the biz?
He's been doing this a long time.
Well, let him answer.
In the actual business, I think I moved to Los Angeles when I was 20, and it took me the standard 7 years before I was able to leave the restaurant business behind.
Exactly.
So I've been doing it since I was professionally full-time since I was 27.
Right.
That's awesome.
So 30 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm in the business a lot more than that, but I didn't do what you did because I decided to be an interviewer, and I've been on TV for years interviewing great celebrities of yesteryear, like Jane Russell. He
had a show called
Lauren
Set the
Bacall.
Record Straight in L.A. where he interviewed all the Hollywood legends like
the legend,
Tab Hunter.
the big legends, Lauren Bacall,
Real legends. Yeah.
Tony Curtis, the real big
Wait,
stars.
what do you think about that? Because you're like, you're in between both of our ages a little bit. Like, what do you think of the people that are like super popular now? We don't have to use names with anybody, but the fact that time I say somebody that we're having on the show and I say they're really big and they've had a great career, and he'll say, but they're not a legend like the legend. What do you think about legends and that whole like legends thing?
Well, I guess time will tell, but I mean, of all the ones that and I'm talking about leading men right now. There's I don't know if there's ever been a whole lot of them that could really carry the weight of an entire movie on their shoulders, or the weight of an entire kind of like persona like that on their shoulders. But I mean, today probably George Clooney, maybe Christian Bale, but I you can count them on one hand. But if we look back to the 40s, and I think there's one big problem one of the reasons why is because people are not groomed and trained the way they used to be. I mean, in the studio system, there is everybody from Cary Grant to Humphrey Bogart and 100 in between that we can look back on and go, that guy's a legend. He left legendary work and was an amazing personality and knew how to use it. And today, everything just gets thrown against the wall and you're thrown into a pit of wolves. You have to figure it out on your own.
I remember once talking to a few people, younger people, and they were talking about Marilyn Monroe. And I said to them, just to be, I guess, realistic, Marilyn Monroe did pee. And they looked at me with such surprise.
What?
They said, we never thought that she did that. And that's when
I just never wanted to imagine it, to be honest.
No, seriously. I mean, we never thought that Joan Crawford was such a big whore, that she was. Lesbian whore by, whatever she was. We never knew that stuff. We thought Joan Crawford was the ultimate lady. And meanwhile, when she started off as Lucille LeSueur, she was I forgot who it was. I wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole. So the studio groomed you and made you into what you were. I mean, I know a lot of the old celebrities. I mean, Jane Russell was my dearest and best friend. So I got a lot of dirt from Jane, as well as Lauren Bacall. They were not allowed to do the things that actors do today in public. They were told, you mustn't do this, you mustn't go there, you must keep this a secret. So they became legendary stars, not human beings. Nobody, if we read that Burt Lancaster ate pizza, we'd go, oh my God, Burt Lancaster ate pizza. It was like a big deal. So that's what.
Yeah, and I think one of the problems too is that it seems like careers burn up in about 6 months. One problem is just this constant 24/7 social media news cycle that is looking, the TMZs of the world that are just looking for ways to tear people down. But on top of that, I think that there's been a little bit of a decline in just simple social protocol. Because what those stars were told not to do is the kind of stuff that, you probably shouldn't do in public anyway.
Absolutely.
You shouldn't get drunk and fall down on the sidewalk because it looks bad and you're gonna break your nose. So I think there's just a bit of a lack of our social decorum that could come back, and then we might be a little more willing to put people up in that pantheon of legend, and that was something to aspire to.
Look at Winona Ryder, brilliant actress.
Oh, she's such a great actress.
Fabulous actress, unbelievable actress. She did some pills, went shoplifting, career's gone.
Yeah.
Shouldn't do that. Hedy Lamarr, great star, swiped a brooch out of one of the Broadway department store in California. Boy, the studios jumped on that real quick and they squashed it. In 1950-something, the Enquirer magazine dug it up and put pictures of Hedy Lamarr as an older woman looking haggard, saying that she was poor and that she was swiping stuff out of department stores. So it's you got to be careful when you're in our business. When Jimmy and I came out of the closet, especially for me, I knew it would pigeonhole me. I knew there's no way that I could do anything again but be a gay man who's openly gay. So I'm counting on that to do things for the gay population, to show people that gay people are decent, that we marry, we have love, just like everybody else. We're not child molesters, we're not perverts. Some are. I mean, we don't all cruise Macy's bathroom, 7th floor. We're not all there. Trust me on that one. Trust me. So there are a lot of, I'm sure you've met many, many decent gay people, and I'm sure you've met a lot of jerks.
It's just people in general.
Right. So that's what I want to do, and I respect anybody that does it for me, as well as I promote all the old movies. Bob Osborne is my hero, and
Bob's a very dear friend of mine, by the way.
Well, say Ron Russell said hi when
will.
you see him, because he's
Bob was my landlord in Hollywood many years ago.
You're kidding.
Oh, how cool.
He co-owned the building that I moved into up in Beechwood Canyon, which is the canyon that goes up to the Hollywood sign, of course. I just saw him. I just saw him a couple of months ago in New York. I went to visit him and have breakfast with him.
Tell him, hurrah, 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 because he's just doing wonderful things for film and for the history of film. And we old guys got to keep the history of film alive because it's wonderful. Lauren Bacall said to me, Ron, tell your people, a film is never old until after you've seen it. And I believe what Betty said was true. A film is only old after you've seen it.
Yeah,
There's no such thing as an old film.
So I had never seen a single black and white movie like from the 50s or 60s until I met Ron. Now I've seen like hundreds of them. So he's right, and I think I've got a whole like appreciation because I'm kind of like part of that like violent murder, Fast and Furious kind of like history of things that I enjoy a lot. So it's given me a whole like another appreciation. And
maybe that's what I liked about your performance, John. It could have been very well in a Warner Brothers film in 1945. You're soft. You could have been George Brent. You could have been a lot of other actors that would have portrayed that part as you did if Hollywood would have allowed that subject matter.
Yeah. It's funny, my manager described what happens next as an old Rock Hudson, Doris Day movie.
You know what?
I had that kind of light feel to it.
And you brought it to the screen. Yes, that's probably why I was so impressed by that film and by you.
So real quick, you guys, because we're going to run out of time. First of all, you're on social media, so you guys can check out his website. It's jonlindstrom.com. He's on Twitter. You can follow him at the Jon Lindstrom, making sure that you know that John is spelled Jon. Are you on any other social media like Instagram or Periscope or anything?
Instagram, yeah, I'm just Jon Lindstrom. I'm on Facebook. I have my own Facebook page, and I try to interact with everybody there. If they ask a reasonable question, I try to answer it. I post a lot of my jokes there.
Okay,
we like that. I'm going to friend you because I do a lot of film stuff. My page is all about film and film stars. So I'd like to start letting the world know who you are and what you do. And please, when we do meet at a party or somewhere in the world, shake my hand. It would be a great pleasure.
I'll give you a hug, man.
There you go.
That's even better.
Also, you guys, make sure you watch the second season of True Detective. It's great. It's on HBO. John's in it. And follow all his stuff. Check out How We Got Away with It. Check out What Happens Next. Check out Must Love Dogs. If you can find Listen to Me, you definitely want to find that. I know you like him on General Hospital and As the World Turns. And we also want to thank Cheryl McLean from Creative PR for helping setting this whole interview up. So we want to give her a shout out.
Cheryl.
There you go. And we want to thank you for coming on the
I want to address, we have a tremendous gay audience. And I want to just tell all of my gay family, please go into Netflix and watch What Happens Next. You will love the film. You'll be proud of the acting, and you'll be proud of the story matter, and you'll be proud of John mostly. So
better yet, go to iTunes and buy it because Jay needs to get his money back.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Go to iTunes and buy it.
Go to iTunes and buy it because you have to pay for Netflix anyway. So why give it to Netflix? They have more money than God. Go buy it. Go buy it. But it's a good film, gay folk. Listen to Ron Russell. He never lied.
So, John, we want to thank you so much for coming on, and you're just fabulous. Loved it.
Thank you very much for having me. This has been great.
Terrific. You're a great guy. Bye, John.
Bye. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
What a nice fellow.
Hey, everybody. That was fabulous. Jon Lindstrom was fabulous. We hope you guys liked it because he's a superstar, and you watch, he is going to be really, really
he's going to be a big star because he's got stuff, let me tell you. And good to look at.
What'd you think, Chad?
Handsome.
Another rockin' show. Good job, fellas. Well done.
Everybody, we're going to have I hope everybody has a great weekend.
And also, the interview I did with John will be on YouTube in a couple of weeks.
We want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Jimmy Star Show, and we will see you guys next week. Have a great weekend, and thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a good weekend. Bye.
I'm just chilling, Jimmy Star, yo, sitting down and designing. Where every man them are thinking, what are we gonna be wearing? Yo, I'm a Liverpool MC, you can't test me. Big up the girls inside the party. Let's get down to crazy Jimmy. Big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC.
Always love the clothes of Jimmy.
Bitch, I'm your one I wanna be. Jimmy Star, new celebrity.